Peace be to you. This is Physician Assistant Omar Abdul-Malik, otherwise known as Dr. O, the PA Pro. Some of you all may recognize me from my other channel, iFlow, LLC. I'm here with an extraordinary pioneer in the physician assistant field. So I'm going to ask him to introduce himself, and we're going to learn a lot about the awesome PA profession, and it may help inspire some of you all who want to be physician assistants. So, Assalamu alaikum. Introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bashir Ahmad. I'm a physician assistant, PA, as the initial says. However, we're a little bit more than just a PA, as it says. I'm a Washingtonian. I was born here in Washington, D.C., and I went to school. I went to elementary, junior high, and high school. From high school, I went to McKinley Technical High School. Hey, that. The thing is that I've been a PA since 1974. I graduated from the PA program in 1974, Howard University Medical School in the first class. Now, I was introduced actually I was in the Navy. When I graduated out of high school, I went into the Navy, the Medical Corps, and I spent 17 years in the Medical Corps. And after that, I started going into my medical field. While I was in the Navy, and Medical Corps, I learned a whole lot, and this is the thing that inspired me to pursue my career in medicine. I don't know, a lot of you don't know, but it was very difficult for us as African Americans to even get in the field of any kind of medical curriculum or medical careers. But the Navy gave me the impetus and the knowledge showing that I can do something. So that's the beginning. And I got out of the Navy. What time did I get out of the Navy? It was a long time ago. Yeah. but it was way before. I got 1967, I believe. Okay. However, now, since I've been a PA, let me tell you more about the profession. Profession is a very good profession. It's not just assisting, as the words say, assistant. You actually do medical care. And what happens is that you, under the guidance and also the leadership of a partner physician, you are a team. You're not just working for him. You're working together in order to deal with health care. And the thing is that once you establish that team kind of attitude, you can deal with the patient much better and have better outcomes. Now, during my career, I've done so many things as a PA. First, when you graduate from the curriculum, which is really actually a medical school curriculum, it's not something you go to a tech school for.
Can I ask you, when you went to Howard, was the PA program actually in the medical school?
Yeah, it was sponsored mostly with the medical school. What happened is that they established a connection because they wanted to start a school of allied health, but they didn't have one where the PA program could come out of. That would have been a combination of several schools together to make it a school of allied health. But what happened is that the people from the medical school, and the doctors from the medical school, which was from Freeman's Hospital at that time, and some people got together and they wanted to formulate a PA program. Matter of fact, it was a physician by the name of I can't think of the name now. Maturi, William Maturi, who was a general surgeon. He was an emergency medicine physician, and I kind of like when I came out and I found out about the PAs that says like this from when I was working at Cafers Memorial Hospital. That's now used to be called Greater Southeast. And so, and I just read in a magazine about the Duke program that started the PA concept. But see, at the same time, what has happened is that Howard's program was a combined kind of program in a sense, and so they just got together, and there was a program at DC General Hospital. Some docs over there wanted to start a PA program from there, but they didn't have enough students to start a program. And so what happened? Then they found out about Howard was going to start a program. So they got together, and together with Howard Medical School and things in that sense, they developed the program. It was, I think his guy's name was Dr. Johnson. I'm not really sure right now his name, but he was the top person who will be leading the allied health kind of thing. So it kind of put that together. But most of the things that came was from the medical school. When I show my certificate, it says Howard Medical School. All right, it doesn't say LI Howard. And so they got together. We got the students that wanted to go start the program at DC General, and the students and the people who wanted to take the program from Freedman's, I guess Freedman's Howard.
Yes, the Howard University
Yeah.
was Freedman's Hospital.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago. And so we got together for the amount of people there, and we combined the program and combined them, and we came out with the development of the first PA program at Howard University, which spearheaded out of the medical school itself. And then we went through a rigorous, it was rigorous, okay. The thing is that we went all the way through. It was supposed to be a 3-year program. We did it 2.5 years because we went all the way through from summertime to whatever, okay? And from there, it was a very expensive. Reason why I had no problems because I was emergency PA anyhow, and I worked in the emergency room at the same time with Freedman. So it was kind of like going to school, working, going to school. However, from that experience I had from the Navy, from the service, it kind of just propelled me. I could just go on through because a lot of stuff I learned in the Navy, in the medical corps in the Navy, is just translated right into that, you know. So it wasn't a difficult thing. That's why it's very important for those who want to become PAs is to get some kind of medical backing. In other words, foundation. If you're working in a medicine room, you're a nurse or you're a technician or something in there where you can understand about the relationship between what you're doing and why you're doing it, you know, and you can sell through it. It's difficult for people who've never had any kind of experience with that because of the terminologies and things like that. However, you still can make it, regardless. You can still make it if that's what you want to do. But it's something that it's an experience, let's put it like that. Medical school, being a PA, you are, I don't care if it says LI school or whatever, you are at medical school. Okay, so you just don't go the full 4 years in the medical school. And that's what it is, because the curriculum is the same. All right, anatomy is anatomy. All right, you go down and you deal with cadavers, you can do with everything. Okay, so you really learn, and your interest is really heightened, and you get good teachings there. Now, as far as different fields, you have different fields also in as a PA. Wherever there's a specialty in the regular medical modality, PAs are there. All right. My specialty is surgery, primary care, ENT, head and neck surgery and plastics. That's what I specialize in the last 40 years, 30 years or so. Okay, and so these are kind of things that you can specialize in, and you can specialize in any modality that the physicians are.
And we have about a minute.
Okay.
What advice would you give? Because I want to do a part 2. To talk about the changes that you've seen over the decades that you've been a PA. I mean, you're easily one of the most experienced PAs out there. So I want to do a part 2 to this video, and you just talk about the changes in demographics, procedures, autonomy or lack thereof that PAs may have. Anybody wanting to go into the PA field, what advice would you give them?
Right now, be certain that you want to do it. Okay. That's the biggest thing, because it is a trying profession. The profession is still growing after all these years. People still don't know who you are, yeah, and some people still don't know what you do. You still have to fight that all along, and you just have to prove to them what they have to do. A lot of times now, I see that in medical schools, the residents coming out, they are also associating themselves with PAs, so they know what PAs can actually do. And a lot of times you see the hookup between residents and the PAs before they graduate. Yeah. And that's what happened to me also in general surgery. I was in the emergency room, and this general surgery resident was there, and he saw what I could do. And when he graduated, he called me. He was from Georgia, and he called me, and I went down to Georgia. And the thing is that the best thing for you to do is find out what you want to do. Actually, get your grades together. Be serious. That's the thing about it. There's not too many African Americans, let's put it like that, in the field. Let's be very real. All right. I see you asked me some of the changes. I see more. It's no bad thing, but I see more females in the profession than males. There are not that many males in there, and the thing is that it's a lucrative profession. I'm gonna tell you, it's very good. It pays you. All right. You put the effort in, you get your skills, you get paid for it. Okay. So the thing is that you need to just concentrate on that, what you want to do. It also gives you flexibility. You're not locked into one thing. Once you get in school, like you get your BS in this and BS in that, or you get your in biology, and then you go into medical, and then you stay in that track for 8 years or so. As a PA, you get that experience. You can also very often do some other things and still get that thing that you want to do with helping people and helping patients.
So thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel, because I cover a number of other topics as well. I'll be interviewing other people in other aspects of the healthcare field, but I myself, as a physician assistant and a healthcare educator, I've found being a PA incredibly rewarding. I'm sure you're one of my early inspirations since I was a kid. But go to AAPA, the American Academy of Physician Assistants.org. That is the official website of our official representing body. It's a growing field, but as Brother Bashir said, there's still a lot of lack of knowledge.
Yeah, it's wide open. Yeah, the thing is that you have to don't look at it as a secondary kind of thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And the thing is that we have to be able to learn the things and put ourselves in certain positions so that we can help people more. And this is what the thing is. Now the whole thing, I'm also an educator as well. I'm a health educator in the sense that when we see patients, you educate them about their problems more so, and you spend good time with them. They begin to like you and be able to do the things.
Yeah. It's a great field. But please leave your questions and comments in the comment section, and I'll leave my contact information for any of you all that may be interested in joining this great profession. Thank you so much. Peace. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I hope to see you.